The first spring-driven clocks appeared in the 16th century, evolving into ornate clock watches, worn as pendants by European elites. These were inaccurate and decorative. By the 17th century, men carried pocket watches while women wore them as jewellery. Crafted by hand, they cost £20 to £50, which is approximately $5,000 to $12,000 today. In 1810, Abraham Louis Breguet created a bracelet-mounted watch for the Queen of Naples. It cost a fortune, equivalent to over $50,000 today. Companies like Waltham in the 1850s and Elgin in the 1860s pioneered interchangeable parts, reducing costs. A mid-tier pocket watch cost $10 to $50, which is about $300 to $1,500 today. Precision became critical for railroads, driving demand for accurate timepieces, costing between $100 and $200, which would be about $3,000 to $6,000 today. During World War I, soldiers adopted trench watches, which were essentially pocket watches strapped to the wrist. This trend really popularized wristwear. Back then, prices ranged from $5 to $20, roughly $100 to $400 today. In 1926, Rolex introduced the Oyster, the first waterproof wristwatch. It was priced at £50, which is about $800 today. Patek Philippe and Cartier catered to elites with watches costing $100 to $500, which is about $1,500 to $7,500 today. The quartz crisis of the 1970s was a pivotal moment. Seiko's Astron, introduced in 1969, disrupted the market with its battery-powered accuracy. Early quartz watches were priced between $200 and $500, which translates to about $1,200 to $3,000 today. By the 1980s, these prices fell dramatically to just $20 to $50, or about $100 to $300 in today's money. During this challenging period, Swiss luxury brands like Rolex and Omega adapted by focusing on mechanical watches as status symbols. They managed to maintain prices starting at $1,000 and upwards, which is equivalent to $5,000 or more today. Digital watches. Casio's G-Shock, introduced in 1983, and calculator watches became youth staples, ranging from $20 to $100 back then, or about $50 to $250 today. Luxury boom. Brands like Audemars Piguet with their Royal Oak from 1972 and the Rolex Daytona soared in value, reaching $10,000 to $50,000, which would be around $30,000 to $150,000 today. Smartwatches. Apple Watch 2015 dominated the market, priced $200 to $1,500, similar to modern mechanical watches. Mechanical Renaissance high-end brands like Patek Philippe's Grandmaster Chime sold for $31 million, 2019. Affordable options. Casio and Timex offer sub-$50 watches, while mid-tier brands, for example Tissot, sell $500 to $2,000 models. Watches evolved from exclusive jewelry to essential tools and back to symbols of luxury and tech. Costs reflect societal shifts, industrialization, democratized access, quartz disrupted tradition, and modern markets split between ultra-affordable tech and hyper-luxury craftsmanship. The wristwatch remains a testament to both engineering and artistry.